Hello everybody and welcome to the Rise of the Shield Hero episode 25 season finale anime review. It's been a ride. So basically how this is going to work, I'm going to go through the episode and I'm going to give my thoughts on that. Then I'm going to do the thoughts on the series as a whole. And yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to start out by saying I've very much enjoyed this, despite it being very much not perfect and has a lot of flaws, the Shield Hero, but I've still damn enjoyed myself. So yeah, let's crack on with this. So we open with the Queen, who realizes, or deduces, it's a good word, deduces, that, hey, the wave won't end until the heroes from another world are defeated. So that's great. We go to where, they're fighting. Just now Fumi, because the other heroes are dead. Well, they're not dead, but they're crap. Glass is scared of the Soul Eater shield for some reason. I don't think that was ever explained, other than it hurts her for some reason, so go nuts. But yeah. Team Shield is on defensive primarily, but then now Fumi's like, hey, I got this, guys. I'll take on Glass by myself. And he does. They go to a boat. So Glass is also, she's the fan hero, turns out. When in their world, the heroes are not the cardinal heroes. They are, I wrote it down, hang on, vassal wielders. Vassal wielders are the names of those heroes, unless I've remembered it wrong, / wrote it down wrong. Yeah, it would have been nice to see a little bit more of the other fight, the Raph and L'Arc fight, but we focused on Naofumi and Glass, but that's fine. This final episode, it was actually quite subdued for a final episode. It was like, pew! It wasn't super epic like I was expecting. It was still fine, but could have been more explosions. This is the part now where we find out that Glass is weak to the Soul Eater shield. He's like, it's meant to just take away MP, but it hurts you for some reason because she's an MP monster. I don't know. She's just a person. She seemed more like a person this time as well. So like the first time, she felt like an evil person, like a witch or something. Now it's like, well, she's just a human, like the rest of them. Can't hate her. Can't hate her now. But yeah, weak to the Soul Eater shield. He tells her to back down, like, hey, I've won. I'm going to beat you. And she's like, no, I have to save my world by defeating the heroes. Don't find out why that's a thing, but that's fine, I guess. I'm checking my notes a lot because there's a lot. She asks Naofumi if he wants to protect the world. He's like, do you want to protect this world? Or, do you want to protect it as much as I want to protect mine? And he's like, I don't know. Do I want to protect the world? And we get like a little scene of Glass's world, which is also being attacked by the waves. But I guess they work differently because they've got to defeat the Cardinal Heroes to save their world. But the Cardinal Heroes don't know anything about defeating the Vassal Heroes, what they call Vassal Wielders. I feel like something's been cut or something hasn't been explained yet because, But yeah, Glass World attacked by monsters. L'Arc gives her a potion to power her up. Raphtalia comes and saves Naofumi though, and he makes the boat explode with the raid shield, so that's where we're at now. A timer appears in the top of his vision, what is the timer? I'm not even sure. It's like 3 minutes till the end of the wave, but I thought they had to defeat the monsters to end the wave. Or is this just like a pause? I forgot what they said. He decides though, he's like, I'm not fighting for the sake of the world, I'm going to fight for my friends that live in that world. So I'm helping my friends, and as a byproduct of that, I'm helping the world. So that's a very Naofumi thing to do. He's about to use blood sacrifice. Raphtalia's like, no, don't do it. I know that's going to kill you. And then the Queen shows up and is like, hey, I've got a better plan. Let's not use a blood sacrifice. The green girl helps as well, Shy Green Girl. They explode wine barrels on the on Glass, and she gets drunk. They defeat her by getting her a bit tipsy. That's where we're at. And then L'Arc and Therese come and get her, and they're like, we're leaving now. Bye, dude. And I'm like, okay. I was really hoping we'd get some resolution to the fight, but the fact that they've just left, I'm like, okay. I get it. Go read the light novel, but I've enjoyed watching this. Would have been nice if this was an isekai. You know how like shonens, right? Like Jump Piece. Let's go with that. One Piece is what I was going for, and how they just continuously go on with very few breaks. I was like, do that with Shield Hero. I mean, I probably might have dropped off if they'd done that. But you know what? Still had a great time with this. I'm sad that it's ended though. Please make more. Don't know why I was talking like that was the end of the episode. That was actually only the first half. So, this is like the... Here's where everything stands now after the wave. Now Fumi and Co are fishing because they can't get home because there's a storm. They're literally... Raftalia's like, I'm good at fishing because I was in a fishing village and stuff. Now Fumi decides, he's like, let's go recruit more people. That'd be good. Then we find the green girl. Her name is Lacia. Or Lacia. Lacia. She got kicked out of Itsuki's party because she got accused of something she didn't do. Oh, you're very... what's the word here, Shield Hero? Not subtle. What's the opposite of subtle? That's what they are. I was like, she got accused of something she didn't do. I wonder what parallel we could draw that with. I honestly don't know. Leave an answer in the comments because I'm honestly confused. I'm being sarcastic. Obviously, I know. But yeah, then he invites her to join the Shield. She's on Team Shield now. Go Team Shield. They got the kawaii shy green girl, Lacia. She's got a name now. She had a name the whole time, but I've just learnt it. Also, just remembered because it took me an age to read. Shout out to that guy who was like filling in stuff. I think it was last week's episode, in the comments of my video. He was like, here's several paragraphs of information. I'm like, dude, this is helpful. This is actually quite interesting, and it's making me want to go read the light novels. So thank you, paragraph man. I'm sorry, haven't written your name down because I don't usually call out comments, but that must have took an age to write because, well, I mean, it was helpful. So thank you, friend. Off back to Mel Remark now. They're finally going to get a reward from the Queen for their good deeds. First, they go back to the weapon shop to buy stuff. He's like, I'm going to spend a lot of money because last time I kind of ripped you off, but that's okay. That's good. They get in the carriage. They're going towards the Queen's reward because now Fumi's keeping it a secret from his party members and also us because he's a swell guy. Then now Fumi, turns out he bought the land, or not bought the land. He's the lord of the land that Raftalia's village. He's got land essentially, and it's where Raftalia's village is. And everybody he's helped, like in the early days of the series, the people he's just doing random tasks for, they've come to live in his village. I quite like that. That was nice. Just like, these random people that don't have much purpose, but they're parts of his village. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Then they, him and Raftalia are having a little moment. She's like, I don't want you to die. I want you to stay even when the waves are done. And he's like, you know what? I've seen anime. Let's do a From Zero speech, like in ReZero, the From Zero speech. It was like that, wasn't it? Like, it was still good, but it was like, now Fumi is Rem, confirmed. I don't know who that is anyway. Then there's loads of hugs. Looks like they're kissing. Honestly, I'm going to use it as the little image for this section. Looks like they kiss. It really does. Look at their heads. Let me know what you guys think about that, because it looks blimmin'... Oh, you know what? That's a better idea. If you've read the light novel, is it just a hug, or do they kiss you? That's the question. Because now Fumi looked embarrassed afterwards. Then there's a cool flag, has a shield on it. It's like the Japan flag that he showed her in the beginning when she was still a child. Oh, the callbacks, man. The callbacks are crazy. Then we go to the credits, but there's stuff going on during the credits. We basically just see what everyone's doing. Even the spear hero is not being a douchebag. He's like, no, you should be more open. He like says something that like, he's like, why did I say that? I'm like, is he possessed or is he just an idiot? Like, I'm like, is that a plot point or is he just stupid? It's bad that I've got to ask that. But yeah, that was basically where we ended. Now Fumi's got a village. The other heroes are still pretty crap in comparison. Yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed the episode. We'll start with that. But it did feel subdued. It wasn't like as epic as I was thinking it might be. But I also, a part of me kind of knew, because it's a light novel anime, you're like, you know what? We know this isn't the end. We know there's many more. I think this is like I think someone said, same guy, paragraph guy. I think it was like goes up to the 5th light novel, the anime. So that's good. It's good to know anyway. I mean, I'd read the first 5 anyway. But yeah, I've enjoyed. Let's do the series bit now. I've enjoyed this series as a whole, right? But I know it's got problems. People seem to be in one of two camps, right? They're either proper shitting on it. I just swore. Damn it. 3 strikes. 3 strikes, YouTube bot, please. They're either like hating on it, or they're like, I really like it. I think I'm more towards the really like it. but I can admit it has flaws. I'm not like looking at this like this is the most perfect show I've ever seen. It's still really good. I really like it. Really fun to watch. I like just enjoy watching it. And I'm gonna miss it. You know what? Another thing about this show, I think this is the show I'm gonna think of when people say isekai to me. Not that it's the best isekai. I prefer like ReZero, maybe even like No Game No Life as well. But like isekai, right? You know, sent to another world. What do you think of? Boom, Shield Hero. Like that. It's they're doing quests, getting party members. They're a summoned hero. Boom, isekai. That's just it. But like I said, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot. Best waifu is, I don't know. It's up for debate. I'm not getting into that. That could be a whole separate hour-long video. I'm sad it's ended. I think they might show up in Isekai Quartet Season 2, or Isekai Quintet, or whatever they call it. Hopefully Shield Hero itself gets a Season 2. I know nothing about how anime is produced or anything, but I'm looking at just how many people are talking about it and stuff, I would guess it would. Although I read somewhere that the Blu-rays haven't been selling well in Japan. But I don't know what factors, there's a lot of factors like streaming numbers, not merchandise, Blu-rays and that. I don't know. How much of a deal does the West have? I don't know. I don't know that. You have to ask someone else. Crunchyroll is involved. They're like on the production committee or something for this show, so that's either a good or a bad thing. I mean, their numbers must be good for this show because a lot of people are talking about it at the moment, or as it's been airing. So yeah, I feel like I've started rambling, but that's good. Shield Hero's been good. I can't think of any. It's been good, but not great. No, that's too harsh. I've really enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of a way to word it that makes sense, because every time it's a solid show with problems, but I'm really good at looking past problems. So this has not. I was fine with it. Shield Hero, thumbs up. Make more. I'm interested in the series. I want to go read the light novel at some point. So the anime's done its job as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I think that's just about everything. Let me know what you guys think about everything, and if you think there should/will be a season 2. I'd love to know. Thank you everyone who's watched the reviews and stuff. I've enjoyed it. Stick around. I'm gonna keep going into summer for other shows. Obviously, I think there's about 5 isekais next season, so I'm gonna do at least a few of them. So if you like isekai, you're gonna hate it by the end of the summer. That's what I'm worried about, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Make sure you can do the thing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.